You are in the rant wormhole, where I rant about whatever my $15 a month plus patrons want me to rant about. You can get one of these by becoming one of those. This one is for Satoshi Nakamoto, who says to rant about the Fermi paradox, and then links to a Kurzgesagt video which explains the Fermi paradox in two parts. I gotta say, I'm not entirely sure why you asked me to rant about this when there is a Kurzgesagt video explaining it. I don't know if you just want to hear my opinion on what I think is why we haven't seen any life in the universe. And I would say that it's probably just because whatever exists is just beyond what we know. And I don't know, like, I understand that scientists, they've probably figured out enough rules of how our galaxy works that we can make some assumptions about what types of life are even possible as we understand them. And I think the explanations given in the Kurzgesagt video of, like, maybe there have been huge civilizations that just existed and have already ceased to exist, or have just gone beyond our ability to understand, or are just so big that they're inobservable to us, so to speak, you know? Those are all fine answers, or even just maybe we're the only one. Maybe we're just a fucking crazy, lucky dice roll in this here universe. But, you know, I'm inclined to think, or to imagine, that there probably are rules we're not aware of, you know? That, like, there are inobservable rules to the universe, that maybe there are, the reason we haven't, you know, been able to detect any life is that we don't know what we would even have to do to detect it, because it exists in a form we can't comprehend. Lovecraftian horror, if you will. Some kind of, you know, incomprehensible, most likely madness-inducing alien consciousness of some sort. Who the fuck knows? I mean, as he put it in the video, the biggest problem is that we don't even know the limits of technology. We don't know if we're close to the end, or if there's way the fuck more going on. And I would add to that, you know, we don't know how limited we are by our five senses. You know, we don't know if there's or our three dimensions. You know, we don't know what kind of other layers might be on top of what we are able to observe. So, you know, any of that shit could be the answer, but obviously there's not much more to say than what was already said. I mean, if anything, I think Kurzgesagt might have said too much. Like, a lot of the things they proposed are like, sure, that's, you know, that's possible and a good sci-fi story, but how likely is it that whatever the story is something that we could even conceive of as compared, or that it would even be similar to something that we would ourselves try to do? I prefer the answers he gives that are more like, aliens are probably just incomprehensible. They're probably just something that we won't understand it till we see it. And then we'll go, holy fuck, that's what it was this whole time? Because that's how it's always been, you know, like, we didn't know what the fuck the universe was until we could actually see it. So, like, if we are indeed limited, especially by, say, the third dimension, like, let's say that whatever is above us is just, you know, atemporal or aspatial somehow. Spatial in a way we don't understand. Existing between spaces. Who knows, dude? The possibilities are literally infinite. Because we have no way of proving anything that we don't know. I don't know what else to say. Go watch the Kurzgesagt video.